September 1st, 1989. Dear Diary, I believe I'm a good person. You know, I think that there's good in everyone, but here we are, the first day of senior year, and I'm one of these kids that I've known all my life, and I ask myself, what happened? We were so tiny, happy and shiny, playing tag and getting chased. Singing and clapping, laughing and napping, baking cookies, eating paste. All night, contract. We got bigger, that was the trigger, like the Huns invading Rome. Oh, sorry. Welcome to my school, Zeno High School. This is the Thunderdome. Hold your breath and count the days. We're graduating soon.
White trash!
College will be paradise if I'm not dead by June. But I know, life can be beautiful. I pray for a better way. If we changed back then, we could change again. We could be beautiful.
Ow!
Just not today. Hey, are you okay?
Get away, nerd!
Sorry.
Right! Slap! Dribble! Hello!
Things will get better soon as my letter comes from Harvard, Duke, or Brown. Wake from this coma, take my diploma, then I can blow this town. Dream of ivy-covered walls and smoky French cafes. Fight the urge to strike a match and set this dump ablaze. Graham Sweeney, third year as linebacker and 8th year of stacking lunch trays and being a huge dick.
What did you say to me, skank?
Nothing. But I know, life can be beautiful. I pray for a better way. We were kind before, we can be kind once more. We can be beautiful. Hey, Martha, hey. Martha, stop. My best friend since diapers. She's got a huge heart, but around here, that's not enough. Oh, thank you.
We still on for movie night?
Yeah, you're on TV Pop Detail.
I rented The Princess Bride.
Wait, again, do you have it memorized by now?
What can I say? I'm a sucker for a happy ending.
Martha, don't drop! Wide load!
Kurt Kelly, cornerback. He is the smartest guy on the football team. Which is kind of like being the tallest dwarf. Hey, pick that up right now!
I'm sorry, are you actually talking to me? My buddy Kurt just asked you a question.
Yes, I am. I want to know what gives you the right to pick on my friend. You're a high school has-been waiting to happen, a future gas station attendant.
You have a zit right there.
Dear Diary.
Why do they hate me?
I find that.
Why do I act like such a creep?
You date me.
Why did I get him? Why do I cry myself to sleep? Somebody help me, somebody fix me, somebody save me, send me a sign back, give me some hope here, something to live on.
And there's some others. They just float above it all. McNamara, head cheerleader. Her daddy's loaded. He sells engagement rings. Heather Duke runs the yearbook. No discernible personality, but her mom did pay for implants. Heather Chandler, the almighty. She is a mythic bitch. A solid Teflon. Never bothered, never harassed. I would give anything to be like that.
I like to be their boyfriend. That would be beautiful.
If I sat at their table, guys would notice me.
So beautiful.
I'd like them to be nicer.
That would be beautiful. I'd like to kidnap a Heather and photograph her naked in the abandoned warehouse and leave her tied up to the rack.
Grow up, Heather. Bulimia is so 87.
Heather's right. Maybe you should see a doctor, Heather.
Yeah, Heather. Maybe I should.
Heather and Heather.
Ah.
And Heather. Perhaps you didn't hear the bell over all the vomiting. You're late for class.
Heather wasn't feeling well. We're helping her.
Not without a hall pass, you're not. Please attention.
Actually, Miss Wendling, all four of us are out on a hall pass for yearbook committee.
See, you're all listed. Hurry up. Check where you're going.
This is an excellent forgery. Who are you?
Veronica Sawyer, I crave a boon.
What boon?
Let me sit at your table with you at lunch just once. No talking necessary. If people think you guys tolerate me, then they'll leave me alone. Before you answer, I also do report cards, permission slips, and absence notes.
How about prescriptions?
Shut up, Heather.
Sorry, Heather.
You're a greasy little nobody. You do have good bone structure. And a symmetrical face. If I took a meat cleaver down the center of your skull, I'd have matching halves.
Very important. Of course you could stand to lose a few pounds. And you know, this could be beautiful. Mascara, maybe some lip gloss, and we're on our way. Get this girl some blush, and Heather, I need your brush. Let's make her beautiful. Let's make her beautiful. Let's make her beautiful. Okay.
On my way, I don't want trouble. We're gonna die and begin. What did I ever do to them? Who can survive this? I can escape this. I think I'm dying.
Is that with Heather?
Whoa.
And someone.
And nothing.
Veronica?
Veronica, Veronica, Veronica.
I need to know you. You're beautiful. My God, it's beautiful. My life is beautiful. And when you're beautiful, it's a beautiful freaking Dear Diary, it's been 3 weeks since I became friends with the Heathers. Actually, friends isn't exactly the right word. It's more like the Heathers are people who I work with. And our job is being popular and shit.
Hey, Veronica. Hey, you really do look beautiful these days.
Thank you, but it's still the same me underneath.
Are you sure?
Oh, look, I'm really sorry that I flaked on movie night last week. I've had a lot going on.
I get that. You're with the Heathers now. That's exciting.
It's whatever, but we'll hang soon, I promise.
Veronica! Heather says to haul ass to the table pronto.
How very.
Veronica, I need a forgery in Graham Sweeney's handwriting. You'll need something to write on. Heather, bend over. Hello, beautiful. I've been walking watching you and thinking about us in the old days. I hope you can come to my homecoming party this weekend. Miss you, Ram.
Put an XO after the signature. What is this for anyway? I just found out that Ram used to hang with Martha Dump Truck. Well, yeah, in kindergarten we all did.
We all didn't kiss on the kickball field.
Oh, that's right, I remember. Ram kissed Martha Dump Truck. It was disgusting.
Perfect.
It'd be so righteous to be in the middle of a Heather Chandler, Veronica Sawyer sandwich.
Hell yeah, punch it in.
Ram!
Be a sweetie and give this note to Martha Dump Truck for me.
What? No.
Since when do you talk to that Florida?
Oh, don't read it. She's having an extra heavy flow and wanted some advice from my gyno.
Ew, gross!
What are you doing? Please don't do this, okay? Not to Martha.
What? It'll give her shower nozzle masturbation material for a week.
Shut up, Heather!
Sorry, Heather.
Martha has had a thing for Ram for like 12 years now, okay? This would kill
Are
her.
we gonna have a problem? Do you got a bone to pick? You've come so far, why now are you pulling on my dick? I wanted to slap your face off, and everyone here could watch. But I'm feeling nice. Here's some advice. Listen up, biatch! I like broken hard, buying stuff they cannot. I like drinking hard, maxing dad's credit card. I like hipping Jim, scaring her, screwing him. I like killer clothes, kicking nerds in the nose. If you like the balls, you can go play dolls. Let your mommy mixing you a snack. Whoa! Or you could come and smoke, house rum and go. In my Porsche with the quarterback. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Honey, what you waiting for? Welcome to my candy store. Time for you to prove you're not a loser anymore. And step into my candy store. Guys, know at your feet, pay the check, help you cheat. All you have to do is say goodbye to Shamu. That freak's not your friend, I can tell in the end. If she had her shot, she would leave you to rot. Of course, if you don't care, fine, go braid her hair. Maybe Sesame Street is on. Whoa! Or forget that creep and make it my dream. Let's go tear up someone's heart. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Honey, what you waiting for? Welcome to my candy store. You just gotta prove you're not a pussy anymore. And step into my candy store. You can join the team, or you can bitch and moan. You can live the dream, or you can die alone. You can fly with me, or if you prefer, keep on testing me and end up like her.
Veronica, look! Ram invited me to his homecoming party. See, I told you there was still something there. This proves he's been thinking about me. Color me stoked. I'm so happy!
Honey, what you waiting for? Shut up, Heather! Step into my candy store. It's my candy store. It's my candy. It's my candy store. It's my candy. It's my candy store. It's my candy store.
Give me down to the Swatch Dogs and Diet Coke kids. Crush that girl.
I'm sorry, what?
Clearly, you've got a soul. You just gotta work harder on keeping it clean. We're all born marked for evil.
Okay, don't just quote Baudelaire at me in the walkway, excuse me. I didn't catch your name.
I didn't throw it.
Who's that guy guy in the jacket think he is anyway? Bo Diddley?
Veronica's into his act, no doubt.
Let's kick his ass!
No, we're seniors, man. We're too old for that shit.
Hey, sweetheart! What'd your boyfriend say when you told him you were moving to Sherwood, Ohio?
My buddy Kurt just asked you a question.
Hey, Ram, doesn't the cafeteria have a no bags allowed rule?
Seem to have an open door policy for assholes, though.
Hold his arms.
Holy shit! 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 Holy shit!
Why, when you see boys fight, does it look so horrible, yet feels so right? I shouldn't watch this crap, that's not who I am. But with this kid, hey, Mr. No-Name Kid, so who might you be? And could you fight for me? And hey, pretty face the crowd, could you be seen with me and still act proud? Hey, hold my hand, and could you carry me through no man's land? It's fine if you don't agree, but I would fight for you if you would fight for me. Let them drive us underground. I don't care how far. You can set my broken bones in a night of CPR. You can punch real good. You've lasted longer than I thought you would. So hey, Mr. No-Name Kid, it's
Kid fights better than the real Bo Diddley.
Have you ever seen Enter the Dragon? Bo Diddley fights with his shirt off and is like pretty ripped for an Oriental dude.
Bag?
Shut up!
Ram's eating Chinese tonight! Shut up!
God, Veronica, drool much? You were totally throwing your panties at that new kid. And judging by your house, you can't afford replacement panties.
Come on, I don't even know his name. Ugh.
Mr. and Mrs. Sawyer, watch out.
Oh! There you go, girls. Here for some pate.
That is not pate, it's liverwurst.
I'm aware of that, Heather. It's a family joke.
Oh, funny.
Damn it! Will somebody please tell me why I read this spy crap?
Oh, because you're an idiot, Dad.
Oh, yeah. That's it.
So, girls, any big plans for tonight?
Yeah, there's a big homecoming party at Ram's Me's house, so I'm gonna catch a ride with Heather.
Speaking of which,
Okay, Great. Pat, hey, Mom, but I got a motor if we want to be ready for this party.
Don't let these popular girls change you.
I need that.
What for? You have other friends. You have Martha.
Maybe I want more out of life than liverwurst, Mom.
Those girls seem really nice.
Step into my candy store. It's my candy store. It's my candy. It's my candy store. It's my candy. It's my candy store. It's my candy store.
Veronica! Don't forget the corn nuts! It's not a party without corn nuts!
BQ are playing!
BQ!
Greetings and salutations. You want a Slurpee with that?
No, but if you're nice, I'll let you buy me a big gulp.
It's like going to Mickey D's and ordering a salad. Slurpee's the signature dish of the house. Did you say cherry or lime?
I said big gulp. I'm Veronica, by the way. Are you ever gonna tell me your name?
I'll end the suspense. Jason Dean. JD for short.
JD. That thing you pulled in the cab was pretty severe.
Well, the extreme always seems to make an impression.
So what's a Baudelaire quoting badass like you doing in Sherwood, Ohio?
My dad's work. He owns a deconstruction company.
Deconstruction?
You know, the old man seems to enjoy tearing things down. You see in the commercial, "My name's Big Bud Dean. If it's in the way, I'll make your day."
And he pushes a plunger and the screen blows up. That's your dad?
In all his semi-psychotic glory.
You know, everyone's life is aesthetic. Example, I don't really like my friends.
I don't really like your friends either. Back to party. Hang here.
Oh. The 7-Eleven. Swanky first date.
Hey. I love this place.
No offense, but why?
I've been through 10 high schools. They start to get blurry. No point planting roots, cause you're gone in a hurry. My dad keeps his suitcases packed in the den, so it's only a matter of when. I don't learn their names, don't bother with faces. All I can trust is this concrete oasis. Seems every time I'm about to despair, there's a 7-Eleven right there. Each store is the same, from Las Vegas to Boston. Linoleum aisles that I love to get lost in. I pray at my altar of slush. Yeah, I live for that sweet frozen rush. Freeze your brain. Suck on that straw, get lost in the pain. Happiness comes when everything numbs. Who needs cocaine? Freeze your brain. Freeze your brain. Care for a hit?
Your mommy knows you eat all that crap.
Not anymore. When mom was alive, we lived halfway normal. Now it's just me and my dad. It's formal. I learned to cook pasta. I learned to pay rent. When the world doesn't do you a cent. You're planning the future, Veronica Sawyer. You'll go to some college and marry a lawyer. But the sky's gonna hurt when it falls. So you better start building some walls. Freeze your brain. Swim in the ice, get lost in the pain. Shut your eyes tight till you vanish from sight. Let nothing remain.
What's motor?
Hey, you got nothing to worry about. Every day I do 480-pound squats.
Okay, we're having that fun tonight, but I expect you to act your age. If the neighbors complain about the noise, all and I are going to march in here and knock the sand out of your vagina. You understand me?
Dude, what am I, like 5?
I'm your dad, not your dude.
It was double for you, Kurt. You're a guest in Bill's house here, and you were treated with respect.
Sure thing, dude.
Hold his arm.
Oh, this kid!
Great big sissy!
Oh, brown and bright pink dress!
You are! He's a great big sissy!
I am a great big sissy.
Yeah, right. No, enjoy the party, son. Punch it in. The guys are strong!
Hey, you yeah, that's soft. Who cares, dude? The parents are gone and I got my party slippers on! Dad says act our age, you heard the man. It's time to rave. Watch the bass, turn out the light. Ain't nobody home tonight. Drink, smoke, it's all cool. Let's get naked in my pool. Watch the wall and start a fight. Ain't nobody home tonight. This folks got a water bed. Come upstairs and test your head. Let's rub each other's backs while watching porn on Cinemax. The folks are gone. It's time for big fun. We're up till dawn, having some big fun. When mom and dad forget to lock the liquor cabinet, it's big fun. Big fun. Woo!
Okay, your hair gets some salt and lime, and then shot.
No salt and shot.
Doing it wrong! Wait, really? Does that feel great?
Veronica, you were looking good tonight.
Whoa, a hot guy smiled at me without a trace of mockery. Everyone's high as a kite, ain't nobody home tonight. Stoned, I should quit. Hey, is that weed? I wanna hit. Fill that joint and roll it tight. Ain't nobody home tonight. Dreams are coming true when you can laugh, but not at you. I'm not alone, I'm not afraid. I feel like Bono at Live Aid.
House is ours. It's time for big fun. Let's use their showers that just like big fun. Crack open one more case.
I think that's what they call third base.
Big fun. Big fun.
Looks like big fun.
Big fun. Woo! On everybody, listen up! What is Westerberg gonna do to the Razorbacks at Sunday's game? Gonna make them go, wait! Big fun, big fun!
Way to show it, Sherry!
Big fun, big fun!
Way to jackass, get off of me!
Big fun, big fun!
Yo, Ram, emergency! I just saw some freshmen sneaking over the pool fence.
I hate freshmen! Where are you, little bricks? I'm coming for you!
Are you okay?
I didn't need your help.
Aw, thanks, Heather, but I don't really have to vomit right now. Got it? With a finger?
It's time for big fun! You need a down shot! We're having big fun!
Martha dump truck in the club. Here comes the cootie squad. We should shut up, Heather. Sorry, Heather. Look who's with him. Oh my God. Dang, dang, dee dee dang, 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 dee dee dang, dang.
Wait, I can't believe you actually came. It's exciting, right? Oh, excuse me. I want to say hello to Ram. I brought sparkling cider.
Showing up here took some guts. Time to rip them out. Well, who's this pig remind you of? Especially the snout. Oh, dang, dang, dee dee dang, 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 dee dee dang, dang.
Where the hell are those freshmen?
Hi, Ram. I wasn't gonna come, but since you took the time to write that sweet note.
What note? Why do you gotta be so weird all the time? People wouldn't hate you so much if you acted normal.
There's no alcohol in here! Are you trying to poison me? Bang, bang, dee, bang, 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 dee, bang, 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 dee, bang, bang, dee, bang, bang. The folks are gone. It's time for big fun. We're up till dawn.
Let's show this girl some Westerberg spirit. Martha!
Martha! Martha! Martha! Martha! Martha! Martha! Martha! Martha! Martha! Martha!
Bring out the piñata.
What is your damage, Heather? You want this thing to swim for it. What's going on? Let's go home, okay? I'll explain it to you later. No, I was gonna listen to me, just go, okay? Go. Well, we gave it a shot, okay? I'm resigning my commission from the lip gloss Gestapo. Going back to civilian life.
No,
Oh, don't spin me. I'm not feeling it.
you don't get to be a nobody. Come Monday, you're an ex-somebody. Not even the losers will touch you now. Transfer to Washington, transfer to Jefferson. No one at Westerberg's gonna let you play their reindeer games. I raised you up from nothing, and what's my thanks? I get paid in junk.
Oh, lick it up, baby. Lick it up.
I know who I'm eating lunch with on Monday. Do you? Okay, party people, where's the goddamn cake?
The demon queen of high school has decreed it. She says Monday at 8 a.m. I will be deleted. They'll hunt me down in study hall, stuff and mount me on the wall. 30 hours to live, how shall I spend them? Look, I don't have to stay and die like cattle. I could change my name and ride up to Seattle, but I don't own a motorbike. Wait, here's an option that I like. Spend these 30 hours getting 3K. Yeah, I'm in your heart. I'm a dead girl walking. I'm in your yard. I'm a dead girl walking. Before they punch my clock, I'm snapping off your toe lock. I'm telling up. I'm a dead girl walking.
Oh, Veronica, what are you doing in my room?
Sorry, but I really had to wake you. See, I decided I must ride you till I break you. My mother says I got to go. You're my last meal on death row. Shut your mouth and lose them tiny white days. Come on, take up yours. I'm your dead girl walking. Lay on all fours, kisses dead girl walking. Let's go, you know the drill. I'm hot and twisted on the pill. Down to the middle of a dead girl walking. And you know, it's 'cause you're beautiful. You say you're numb inside, but I can't agree. So the world's unfair, even love's out there. And here it's beautiful. Let's make this beautiful.
That works for me.
Tonight for you, better
you for this. Everyone at school's gonna know good little Veronica is nothing but a dirty whore.
Heather, why are you so determined to hurt me?
Because I can. It'll be so
Veronica! God, you're soaking wet.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it was just a dream.
What's the rush?
I had to get to Heather's house.
What? You told me you were done with Heather.
Yeah, and it was a sweet fantasy, a world without Heather. A world where everyone is free. Now it's morning. I have to go kiss her besides an ass.
No.
Yes. I'm not strong like you are.
Let me come with.
Wait, really?
Yeah. For backup.
Okay. You. By the way, you were my first. Heather? Heather!
What?
Oh. It's Veronica. I'm here to apologize.
Hope you brought knee pads, bitch. Fix me a prairie oyster and I'll think about it.
Prairie oyster. What is in that? Oh, wait. Okay. Raw eggs, vinegar.
Hot sauce, Worcestershire salt, and pepper.
You know your hangover cures.
My dad trained me well.
Look. Here's my revenge, okay? I'm gonna put a phlegm blobber in her prairie oyster and she'll never know. Ready? I'm coming.
I'm more of a no-rust build-up man myself,
Oh, okay. Don't be a dick. That's someone kill her.
thus ending her hangover. I say, we go with Big Blue.
You can't just go. Besides, she would never drink something that looks like that.
Right. We use a mug. That way, she'll have no idea what she's drinking. Chicken!
No, you're not funny.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Prairie oyster, chop, chop!
Veronica,
What?
never mind.
Okay. Good morning, Heather.
Aw, Veronica. And Jesse James, Kel Surprise. Well, let's get to it. Beg.
Okay, I think that last night we both said a lot of things.
I actually would prefer you did this on your knees in front of your boy toy here.
I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to.
Do I look like I'm kidding? Down. Nice. But you're still dead to me.
that?
Heather! Oh my god, I just killed my best friend!
And your worst enemy.
Difference! The police are gonna think that I did this on purpose. Oh my god, they're gonna have to send my SAT scores to San Quentin.
Unless... Oh, look. She was reading the bell jar. Oh, no. Oh, yes. You can fake her handwriting. Just make it sound deep, like this. I had pain in my path, like Sylvia Plath. My problems were myriad.
I was having my period.
You can go to jail! Get your head on straight now!
Okay. Heather would never use the word myriad because she missed it on her vocab quiz last week.
So it's a badge for her failures at school. Work with me.
Okay. Where do I start?
Think long and hard. What would she say? What's her final statement to a cold, uncaring planet?
Dear world, believe it or not, I knew about fear. I knew the way loneliness stung. I hid behind smiles and crazy hot clothes. I learned to kiss boys with my tongue. But oh, the world had held me down. Weighed like a concrete crumbling crown.
No one thinks a pretty girl has feelings. No one gets her insecurity. I am more than shoulder pads and makeup. No one sees the me inside of me.
Jesus, you're making me sound like air supply.
Keep going. This has to be good enough to fool the cops.
Woo! Is it murder?
No, look. Suicide note.
They couldn't see past my rock star mystique. They wouldn't dare look in my eyes.
But just underneath was a terrified girl who clings to her pillow and cries. My looks were just like prison bars. They left me a myriad of scars.
Myriad, nice.
No one thinks a pretty girl has substance. That's the curse of popularity.
I am more than just a source of bad jobs.
No one sees the me inside of me.
And the chant is not your everyday suicide.
Principal Gowan, you should cancel classes.
Go away, coach. I shall make you jump before lunch, and the switchboard will light up like a Christmas tree. We're just gonna have to power through this thing.
Our children are dying! Look, I hate to pull out my counterculture bona fides here, I really do. What this school needs is a good old-fashioned rap session. Now, I suggest we get everybody into the cafeteria and just talk and feel together.
Thank you, Miss Fleming. Tell me when the shuttle lands.
Go ahead, laugh at the hippie. But I am telling you, we all misjudged Heather Chandler. This is the loveliest suicide note I have ever read. Box up my clothing for Goodwill and give the poor minority track. Donate my car to Google Kids or to those ghetto moms on crack. Give them my hats and my CDs, my pumps, my gloves, my free TVs. No one thinks a pretty girl has feelings, but I feel for all I fail to be. Maybe I can help the world by leaving. your mind?
Maybe Heather realized that in order to be happy, she had to give up her power, and that the only way to do that was death.
My God, look what we've done. We're breaking through. Heather would be so proud of me.
No one believes how pretty girl can touch you.
Heather touching me.
But they say us better than you do. Heather's dead, but she will live inside me. And I'll be inside of her. Heather died, oxen fell on her shoulders. Heather died, so we could all be free.
I'm bigger than John Lennon!
But she will live forever.
She's the dove that sits outside my window.
She's the twin from whom I'm separated.
She's a horse I never got for Christmas.
Heather sees the me inside of me. Heather is the me inside of me. Inside of
At a time like this, negative people choose to focus on their grief. Well, I hate those people because I am a very positive person. I remember the good times, like when Heather and I got our ears pierced at the mall. I can still hear those late night talks on the phone. 우리가 같이 한번 대학교 파티에 갔거든요.
Damn, how many networks did you run to?
Oh, my son! And here you come in.
Pop, I wanted to introduce you to my new girlfriend.
Oh, hi. Hey, I'm Veronica.
Drink up, cutie.
It's a little early.
Yeah, hey, champ. You know we don't condone underage drinking in this household.
Oh, so you're a good girl.
Oh,
Veronica was just leaving.
Oh, relax. Just having some fun? Huh? sit. So work was a real pain in the ass today. So damn trying with old bitches is trying to stop my poor old dad from blowing up this Fleabag hotel. All because Ray Miller once took a dump there. Just like Kansas. You remember Kansas?
Yeah?
Save the Memorial Oak Society. My pop showed those tree humpers. 30 bricks of C4 explosive stuck to the trunk. He was arraigned by acquitted! Yeah!
Damn Kansas.
Hell of a time. So, Pop, can I invite my girlfriend to supper?
I don't think that's such a good idea, son.
Oh, Pop. Don't be a square.
Oh, I appreciate the offer. I really do, but I can't stay, actually, because my mom is making my favorite meal tonight. It's spaghetti! Lots of oregano.
Nice. Last time I saw my mom, she was waving at me out the window of a library in Texas. Right, Dad?
Right, son.
Okay, well, see you tomorrow. Dear diary, JD's dad will not be speaking at our wedding. Hello?
Veronica, I need help. I'm at the cemetery.
What's wrong?
Just hurry up, please. It's an emergency.
Okay. Hey, hi. Is Kurt okay?
He passed out. Me and Kurt and Ram and Heather Duke came out to pour a jug of Thunderbird on Heather's grave, you know, from her homies. But Kurt and Ram drank it all.
No!
Then Heather and Ram went off together and Kurt started grabbing me and he wouldn't stop.
Wait, after everything that happened at Ram's party, why did you call me?
Oh, was the deal. If I got you to come, Kurt promised to leave me alone.
So you avoided date rape by volunteering me for date rape.
God, you make it sound ugly.
I'm leaving now.
Hey, Veronica! I waited 10 whole beers for you.
God damn it, Ram! I said I'm done.
Come on, Heather, don't walk away.
Sober up, idiot. Heather, unlock the door.
You can't leave me like this. Oh, you're causing physical pain in my area. It's science. I need relief. Oh, hey, Veronica.
Look, you got a left hand, use it.
Don't talk to me like that. You'll hurt their feelings.
Wait, whose feelings? What are you talking about?
You make my balls so blue. You hurt them badly. You make my balls so blue. They're hanging sadly. What did they do to you? That you hate them so? Don't run from me. They're all beat up like a tackling dummy. They long for your embrace. They're warm like lanterns. They'll curl up on your day. And purr like lanterns. You make my balls so blue. Just look at them glow. They're begging you. Don't make my balls so blue.
Heather, open the door. No, open the door. Oh no.
You make my balls so blue. So please say hello, and never let go. But you were geeky and dirty. They knew you're dirty. Set them on fire. Whatever you require, they'll do. So take them home to meet your parents. They'll wear a suit and tie. And a fancy car. They'll sing a lullaby. Take these balls out with you just for a while. And wait till later. My hands are rubbing like a hot cheese pizza.
Hey, give me that. Booze, drink.
Oh, thank you so much.
You are so welcome.
They will protect you, defend you, respect you, defend you, like Winnie the Pooh. Baby, that's all. My balls will work for you. They will obey us. They will bless you, like Princess Leia. Baby, you got to come through. Teach them to smile. Please don't let them my balls are in your garden. Make my balls so blue. Make my balls so blue. Make my balls so blue. You make my balls. You make my balls so blue. You make my balls so blue.
Please make their dreams come true.
And make these balls so blue.
Dear Diary, close call last night. The only person at Westerbrook who could actually control Kurt and Ram was Heather Chandler, and she is dead.
Should have thought of that before you killed me.
God, I'm gonna be coughing up drain cleaner for eternity. I didn't technically kill Heather, and I know that, but I still feel bad. But not as bad as I should, and that makes me feel even worse. Oh, hey guys. Still really looking forward to that apology from both of you for being two ice-cold bitches last night.
Cleaning out Heather's locker, little respect. Heather Duke is such a sad little poser. Veronica, tell her to stop touching my stuff. Veronica! Veronica!
Shut up, Heather!
You shut up! I don't have to shut up anymore!
Hey, that's Heather Scrunchy.
Shut up, Heather.
Sorry, Heather.
Heather Chandler is gone. It's up to me to replace her.
Replace Heather Chandler.
Please. You need to worry less about me and more about your reputation. Kurt and Ramp have been telling the whole school about your little three-way last night.
Three-way.
Oh. No, there was no three-way. Nothing happened.
I remember differently. I seem to remember there was a...
Big sword fight in her mouth. And big sword fight in her mouth.
It sure sounds crowded.
And then we both went down and planted our flag in the lobby. Bent her over like origami. Whoa, 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 whoa. Everybody was sword fighting in her mouth. Yes, we're convinced went down right in her mouth.
I hope she rinsed it.
She knew and knew and knew. I gave her the little. She knocked us up like a party still. She got more than she could chew.
She'll do the same for you.
And every word is true. But I didn't love
Oh my God. Are you okay? You didn't hit me. Are you okay? Oh, no, I'm fine. I'm also... I'm sorry about the waterworks.
They made you cry with apple and tonight. You are the only thing that's right about this broken world. Go on and cry. But when the morning comes, we'll burn it down and then we'll build the world again. Our love is God.
Are you okay?
I was alone. I was a frozen lake. But then you melted me awake. So now I'm crying too. You're not alone. And when the morning comes, we'll burn away that tear and raise our city here. Our love is God.
Jello!
Hi, Kurt.
It's Veronica.
Hey, how did you know that it was always a fantasy of mine to have two guys at once?
Lucky guess.
Well, if you want it to come true, then meet me at the cemetery at dawn.
Free pussy. And we don't even have to buy it a pizza.
We can start and finish wars. We're what killed the dinosaurs. We're the asteroid that's overdue. The dinosaurs choked on the dust. They died because God said they must. The new world needed room for me and you. I worship you. I trade my life for yours. We'll make them disappear. We'll plant our garden here. but we're filling it with igloo bullets.
What?
My granddad scored them in World War II. They contain this powerful tranquilizer. The Nazis used them to fake their own suicides when the Russians invaded Berlin. We will use them to knock out Kurt and Ram, just long enough to make it look like a suicide pact, complete with a forged suicide note.
Graham and I died because we had to hide our gay, forbidden love.
So let's go hunt some jobs.
Hey, hi. Veronica.
So do we just like whip it out or what?
Take it slow, Ram. Strip for me.
You like that?
I love that.
What about you?
I was hoping you could rip my clothes off me, sport.
Yeah, we can do that. This is the best.
This is the best. Okay, count of 3.
Yeah.
1,
1, 2, 3. Holy crap!
Stay
You know I'm not friend! Are you chasing me? I'm confused.
We can start and finish wars. We're what killed the dinosaurs. We're the asteroid that's overdue.
Stop being a dick!
Dinosaurs choked on the dust.
What does that
what the fuck have you done?
I worship you. I trade my life for yours. We'll make them disappear. We'll plant our garden here. Our love is God. 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 Our love is God.
Dear diary. I'm going steady, mostly he's awesome, if a bit too rock and roll. Lately he's bumped off, free up my classmates, God have mercy on my soul. They were just 17, they still had room to grow. They could have turned out good, and now we'll never know.
There's been a lack of girls climbing through my bedroom window lately.
Take the hint.
Okay. You're mad. I get it.
No, I don't think you do. Igloo bullets, you lied to me.
You were lying to yourself. You wanted them dead too.
Did not.
Did too.
Did not.
Did too.
Did not.
Hey. Did they make you cry?
Yes?
Can they make you cry now?
No, but you can.
Just wait till you see the good that comes of this.
No good could possibly come of this.
Call me an optimist.
Dear diary, my teenage bullshit has a body count.
I don't really know what I'm supposed to say up here. I'm ashamed, certainly. My family has turned our town into a laughingstock. My boy Kurt isn't who I thought he was, and when I think of sick, disgusting things that Kurt and Ram were doing.
You wait just a minute, Paul. It is ignorant, hateful talk like yours that makes this world a place our boys could not live in. They were not dirty. They were not wrong.
They were two lonely verses in the Lord's great song.
The boys were pansies, Bill.
Yes, my boys are homosexual, and that don't scare me none. I want the world to know I love my dead gay son. So I've been thinking, Brian, bring some magazines, and it's time we opened our eyes. How the good Lord made the universe, the Lord created man, and I believe it's all a part of his gigantic plan. I know God has a reason for each mountain and each flower, and why he chose to let our boys get busy in the shower. They were not dirty, they were not brutes, they were just two stray laces in the Lord's big boots. But I never cared for homos much until I really won. But now I learned to love. I love my dead gay son. I say my boy's in heaven, and he's standing by the pool. The cherubim walk him and him, and Jesus says it's cool. They don't have fire or hatred, there's no bigotry or cursing, just friendly fellows dressed up like their favorite villains. They were not dirty, they just had flair. They were two bright red ribbons in the Lord's long hair. I used to see a homo and go reaching for my gun, but now I've learned to love. And furthermore, these boys were brave as hell. These boys, they knew damn well those folks were judged up. They were desperate to be free. They took a rebel stand, stripped to their underpants. Paul, I can't believe that you still refuse to get a clue. After all that we've been through, I'm talking you and me in the summer of '83.
That was one hell of a fishing trip.
Our job is now continuing the work that they begun.
Grab a baby and roll the skate, but Judy's not and sing. They scream up on the burning gate and wear a burning anchor. And love each other. Like our boys would have done. We'll teach the world to love. The world to love. I love my dead son. My son. Dead gay son.
What is that? That I smell in the air? Is that tolerance? Inclusion, love. How often can you say it's a good day to live in Sherwood, Ohio? You're welcome, town.
Hey, you don't have to be so smug about it.
Your love. Stay humble. So who's next? Heather Duke? She's the one that started that three-way rumor. I've been underlining meaningful passages in her copy of Moby Dick, if you know what I mean.
No! No, I do not accept this. We've already killed 3 people. This ends right here, right now.
Or what?
I'll break up with you.
Any war has casualties. Doesn't mean it's not worth fighting. What? You'd rather go to jail? And give a free pass to the thugs who hurt people? Evil fucks that make life so unbearable that you can't stand to live in the world anymore.
Jenny! How did your mother die?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
My dad said it was an accident. But she knew what she was doing. She walked into that building 2 minutes before Dad blew it up. She waved at me out the window, and then kaboom. She left me.
I'm really sorry.
It's okay. The pain gives me clarity. You and I are special. We have a lot of work to do.
Work.
Making the world a decent place for people who are decent.
When does it end?
When every asshole is dead!
Fine, we're damaged. Really damaged, but that does not make us wise. We're not special. We're not different. We don't choose who lives or dies. Let's be normal. See bad movies. Sneak a beer and watch TV. We'll bake brownies or go bowling. Don't you want a life with me? Can't we be 17? That's all I want to do. If you could let me in, I could be good with you. People hurt us,
Or they
that wounded look. You know exactly what he is, and you love it.
Stop talking.
Only a true dead best friend would give it to you straight.
Veronica, I need your help.
Sure, what?
Something doesn't add up. I think Ram and Kurt were murdered.
Well, fuck me gently with a chainsaw. Nancy Drew is on to you, Veronica.
Why would you say that? They found a suicide
Oh,
note.
it could have been faked. You forged stuff all the time, right?
Right.
I am in love with this fat girl.
That's ridiculous. Who would want to kill Ram and Kurt?
I'm thinking it was your friend JD. He saw the way he went after them in the lunchroom.
Yeah, man, let's stop.
There's something off about that JD.
Looks like Veronica's going to lady prison. Girl on girl.
Punch it in!
I want to look in JD's locker. I thought maybe you could give me the combination.
I bet there's all kinds of interesting things in that locker. Maybe some Eek-Lug bullets?
This is a pretty wild theory, Martha.
I don't care what they were saying at the funeral. Ram was not gay. I'd stake my life on it.
Ram's a fatty magnet!
Yeah, at least I don't have skid marks.
Bullshit.
Skid marks, skid marks, you have
Stop
skid
it!
marks!
Stop it! Stop it! Stop what? Veronica, what's wrong with you?
Sorry, I'm really sorry. I'm trying to understand. Okay, but Ram was gay. Why would you think anything else?
He kissed me, remember? On the kickball field?
In kindergarten.
My heart knows the truth.
Time to choose, Veronica. Eat or be eaten.
Why would Ram write me that note if he didn't still feel something?
You know what to say.
Why would he invite me to his homecoming party? I'm gonna confront JD.
No, please
Do you have the guts?
Oh, you floor me, Martha. You really do.
What do you mean?
Ram didn't write that love note. I did.
No.
Yeah.
The Heathers put me up to it. The whole school was in on the joke, and no one laughed harder than Ram. He didn't love you. He was a dick.
And he's dead.
Move on. Shit. No, look, I had to hurt her, okay? If JD caught her going through his stuff, he would
Kill her? Is that what you're afraid of? I thought the desperado hung up his 6 guns. Don't you trust him?
I've looked everywhere for it. Veronica, there you are. I need to go and place the assembly.
Oh, right, this thing, Christ.
All right, kids, pedal to the metal. Come on now, show some muscle.
I'm kind of looking forward to this. Did you have a brain tumor for breakfast? Sorry, Heather.
Hello, Westerburg! Let's try that one more time. Hello, Westerburg! Y'all look so lovely. Welcome to this very special assembly. Now, I want you to ignore the television cameras and the news crews. They're just here to document this significant moment. Whether kill yourself or not is one of the most important decisions a teenager can make. Yes. So, you know what I'm going to do right now?
Kill yourself on stage?
It's not productive, Dwayne. Now, my senior thesis at Berkeley was on the subject of... Thank you. It was on the subject of pediatric psychotherapeutic musicology. Fuck you again. It was terrifically well regarded, so I speak with some authority when I tell you that the way to eliminate suicide is by first eliminating fear. By creating a safe zone in which we all are equal. Deep inside of everyone, there's a hot ball of shame. Guilt, regret, anxiety, fears we dare not name. But if we show the ugly parts that we hide away, they turn out to be beautiful by the light of day. Why not shine, shine, shine a light on your deepest fear? heart. The volunteer's fine. I'll start. My name's Pauline. I live alone. My husband left. My kids are grown. In the 60s, love was free. It didn't work out well for me. The revolution came and went, trying to change the world, barely made a dent. I have struggled with despair. I'm going to call, chopped off my hair. I chant, I pray, God's not there, so Steve, I'm ending our affair. Might be a bad time to mention that I faked it every time. And we're letting each other go. That feels fan-freaking-tastic. Yes! 1, 2, take me home! saving lives. Heather Duke ruined a valuable team.
Valuable? None of us want this spectacle to be experimented on like guinea pigs and patronized like bunny rabbits.
I don't patronize bunny rabbits.
This is their big secret, Veronica. The adults are powerless.
Heather trusted you. You said that you would protect her.
They can't help us. Nobody can help us.
Useless.
We're alone in the ocean.
And all of you are idiots.
You should sit down now.
No, Heather was a monster, just like Kurt and Raymond. They didn't kill themselves. I killed them. What do you all think of that?
Some people will say anything if they think it'll make them popular.
Veronica!
Stupid child-proof caps!
Oh, look! Heather's going to whine. All night. You don't deserve to live. Why not kill yourself? Here, have a sedative. Whine. All night there's rules in the world. You're pathetic because you whine. You whine all night. Your ass is on the team. Neurotic bitch and move. You don't deserve to dream. You're not entitled. No! Stop!
Throwing your life away to become a statistic in USA Today, that's like the least private thing that I can think of. But what about Heather and Raymond Kurt? If everyone jumped off a bridge, young lady, would you? If you were happy every single day of your life, then you wouldn't be human. You'd be a game show host. Thanks for coming after me. Oh, you're welcome.
You are a genius. You had me worried with your little confession there, but you pulled it off. Best place to hide, right in plain sight.
No, I wasn't trying to hide.
Why'd you have to meddle with McNamara? One more dead Heather's a good thing.
No, she's my friend.
Okay, if she's your friend, then why are we letting Duke live? The bitch that made McNamara want to kill ourselves. You see, nothing ever changes
Hey, you're
unless
out to change business, okay?
Oh, so we're gonna just let Duke run around
No,
spreading the
you
same
can't
old lies to the
promise
same
that.
old
Just
people
listen,
because
listen,
all that does.
listen. Just don't talk over me, okay? You promised me.
Promise.
Thank you.
Gee, Pop, ever heard of knocking? I was playing grab ass with my girlfriend.
Well, you know the rules, young man. When company's over, the bedroom door stays open.
So the judge, God bless him, told those Glenn Miller groupies to slap shit and die. Oh, you should see the fireworks. I got it all right here on video. I packed the upper floors with thermals, set off the whole thing with the Norwegian in the boiler room. Kaboom! Right back. I'm gonna want my drawstring pants for this. Ah, damn it! No firearms in the house!
Why are you carrying a gun?
It pissed off my dad. It was funny.
No, it's not funny. None of this is funny. You're carrying a loaded weapon. You promised me.
It's a dangerous world.
Yeah, because of you. You know what? Don't call me. Don't talk to me.
Veronica.
No, you don't understand the difference between right and wrong.
Come
We're
on,
over.
come back.
No, we're
I
over.
love you.
Goodbye, JD.
Who likes the pepperoni?
appreciate a well-read woman.
What's in the envelope? Oh, crap.
Just a tangible reminder that at one point at around age 6, I'm guessing, you and Martha Dunstock were friends.
Where'd you get these pictures? Did Veronica give them to you? What do you want, money?
A favor.
No way.
Oh, I really love this one of you and Martha in the bathtub together.
These photos are ancient history. Nobody cares about the past. Nobody cares about Martha Dump Truck. There was a boy I met in kindergarten. He was sweet. He said that I was smart. He was good at sports and people liked him. And at nap time once we shared a mat. I didn't sleep. I sat and watched him breathe. Watched him dream for nearly half an hour. Ooh. Then he woke up. He pulled the scab off one time playing kickball. Kissed me quick, then pressed it in my hand. I took that scab and put it in a locket. All year long I wore it near my heart. He didn't care if I was thin or pretty. And he was mine until we hit first grade. Ooh. And he woke up. Last night I dreamed a horse with wings flew down into my homeroom. On its back there he sat, and he held out his arms. So we sailed above the gym, across the faculty parking lot. My kindergarten boyfriend and I. And a horse with wings. Now we're all grown up and we know better. Now we recognize how things are. Certain boys are just for kindergarten. Certain girls are meant to be alone. But I believe that any dream worth having is a dream that should not have to end. So I'll build a dream that I can live in. And this time I'm never waking up. And we'll soar above the trees, over cars and croquet ones, past the church and the lake, and the tri-county
ordinance to honor the victims of suicide. I've gotten everybody to sign it, even the dweebs and losers.
I'm not signing that.
Veronica, why are you pulling my dick? It was your boyfriend's idea.
Wait, JD?
He made up the signature sheet and everything.
Hold on. Okay. I don't know what JD is up to, but if you know what's good for you, please just throw that away.
Not a chance. I'll just fake your signature like I did with Martha Dumptruck. She's in no shape to sign anything today.
Why not?
It was on the radio. She took a belly flop off the Old Mill Bridge last night, holding a suicide note.
Oh my god. Wait,
Just some broken bones. Just another geek trying to imitate the popular people and failing miserably.
Young girl, keep it together. I knew you would come far. Now you're truly a heather. Smell how gangsta you are. Young girl, feel a bit punchy. She's not looking so well. Still, you earned that scrunchy. Come join Heather in hell.
Where have you been?
We've been worried sick. Your friend JD stopped by. He told us everything.
everything.
Your depression, your thoughts of
He
suicide.
even showed us your copy of Moby Dick.
He's got your handwriting down cold.
Please, honey, talk to us.
You wouldn't understand.
Try me. Look, I've experienced everything you're going through right now. I know it all seems impossibly dramatic.
Guess who's running the
The
block?
problems seem like a death.
Guess who's climbing the stairs?
I promise they're not.
Guess who's picking it up?
You don't know what my world looks like.
Time's up, go say the prayers.
What did I say?
Veronica's running on fumes now. Veronica's totally high. Veronica's gotta be tripping on shrooms now. Thinking that she can fly. Veronica's done for. There's the doubt now. Notified next to me. Veronica's trying to keep it out now. Too late.
Knock, knock. Sorry to come in through the window. Dreadful etiquette, I know.
Get out of my house.
Hiding in the closet? Come on. Open the door.
No, I'll scream. My parents will call the police.
All is forgiven, baby. Come on out and get dressed. You're my date for the pep rally tonight.
What? Why?
Well, our classmates thought they were signing a petition. You gotta come out here and see what they really signed. Talked me out like I was trash for that. They should be dead. But then it hit me like a flash. What if high school went away instead? Those assholes are the key. They're keeping you away from me. They made you blind, messed up your mind, but I can set you free. You left me and I fell apart. I punched the wall and cried, bam, bam, bam! Then I felt you change my heart and set loose all that true bullshit inside. And so I built a bomb. Tonight our school is Vietnam. There's guarantee they never see their senior prom. I was meant to be yours. We were meant to be one. Don't give up on me now. Finish what we begun. I was meant to be yours. So when the high school gym goes through with everyone inside, the rumble of their doom will plant this note explaining why they died. We, the students of Western High, will die. However, bodies may finally get through to you. Your society turns out slaves and blanks. No thanks. Sign the students of Western High. Goodbye. We'll watch the smoke pour out the doors. Bring marshmallows, we'll make s'mores. We can smile and cuddle while the fire roars. I was meant to be yours. We were meant to be one. I can't make it alone. Finish what we've begun. You
please. Can't be not fight anymore. Veronica, you're scared that there I can set you free. Veronica, I'm gonna count to the rain. 1, 2, fuck it. Veronica. Oh God. Please don't leave me alone. You were all I could trust. I can't do this alone. Stand by wherever I go.
Veronica, need you a snack. Veronica? It's not funny!
What's
going on up here?
Oh God, Mom, Dad, I'm so sorry.
Sorry for what?
For being a horrible person.
What? Where are you going?
Out.
When will you be back?
That's a good question. I wanted someone strong who could protect me. I let his anger fester and infect me. His solution is a lie. No one here deserves to die except for me and the monster I created. Yeah! And some say me, I'm a dead girl. Can't hide from me, I'm a dead girl. Now here's your final bell. It's one more dance at the farewell. She's a cheek in hell with a dead girl. Walking.
Here we go now. Veronica! Jason Dean told me you just committed suicide.
Yeah, Mom, he's wrong about a lot of things.
Threw together a lovely tribute, especially considering the short notice.
There's one of us under the gym while around. That's it.
Veronica, what is going on?
Got no time to talk. I'm a dead girl walking.
Hey, yo, Westerburg, tell me what's that sound? Here comes Westerburg, gonna put you in the ground. Go, go, Westerburg, give a great big down. Westerburg will knock you out and send you straight to hell.
Step away from the bomb.
And here I thought you'd lost your taste for faking suicides. Oh, and this little thing. I'd hardly call this a bomb. This is to trigger the packs of thermals upstairs in the gym. Now those are bombs. People will see the ashes of Westerberg and think to themselves, now there's a school that's self-destructed, not because society didn't care, but because that school was society. You know the only place that Heathers and Marthas can truly get along? Heaven.
I wish your mom had been a little stronger. I wish she'd stayed around a little longer. I wish your dad were good. I wish grown-ups understood. I wish we met before they convinced you life is war. I wish you'd come with me.
I wish I had more TNT! Is that good for you? Because it kind of sucked for me.
Just listen to me, okay? Just listen to me, it's over. Okay, which wire do I pull? JD, which wire do I pull? forgot to write my own suicide note.
Smart girl. Bring the trigger bomb out here to the football field and nobody dies. Except you. If you keep holding on to that thing.
I don't deserve to live.
I respectfully disagree. Give it to me.
Stay away from me.
Or what? I am damaged. Far too damaged. But you're not beyond repair. Stick around here. It ends better. 'Cause you beat me fair and square. Please stand back now. A little further. Don't know what this thing will do. Hope you miss me, wish you'd kiss me, and you'd know I worship you. I'll trade my life for yours.
Oh my God!
And once I disappear,
Oh God!
I'll come back down here. Our love is God. Our love is God. Our love is God. Our love is God.
Say hi to God.
This was a meteor.
Where have you been? People are saying you killed yourself.
You look like hell.
Just got back.
Hey, what are you doing?
Listen up, folks. War is over. Brand new sheriffs come to town. We are done with acting evil. We will lay our weapons down. We are all damaged. We are all frightened. We're all freaks, but that's all right. We'll endure it. We'll survive it. Martha, are you free tonight? What? My date for the pep rally kind of blew me off, so I was wondering if you weren't doing anything tonight, maybe we could pop some Jiffy Pop and rent a video, you know, something with a happy ending.
Are there any happy endings?
I can't promise no more Heathers. High school may not ever end. Still, I miss you. I'd be honored